y'all? It's your boy JJ Fit Man, and I'm back again with another crazy video, y'all. And today we have got a pull-up conditioning workout. So let me explain to y'all exactly what's going to go down in this pull-up conditioning workout, y'all. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 10 sets of pull-ups. And so breaking down these sets of pull-ups, the first set, y'all, I'm going to be maxing out as many pull-ups as I can do without stopping. So the goal is going to be to hit 30 before I go down. Each set after that, I'm going to take a 2-minute break in between each set of pull-ups. Each set after that, I'm trying to hit 25 pull-ups for every single set. So we got that one set of 30 or however many I can do max out. Then we got 9 more sets after that where we are doing 25 pulls every single time. Goal is probably to hit between 250 to 275 pull-ups today. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. We are on the road to 800. I'm gonna be taking a 2-minute break in between each pull-up set. So this is gonna be crazy conditioning work, really trying to improve your pull-ups. I would say anybody that's trying to improve pull-ups, these are the type of workouts that y'all gotta be doing. Y'all gotta be doing conditioning workouts where you're maxing out your sets, taking a break, and then going to max again. So that way you can really get used to the movement, y'all. But this is going to be a tough one. Y'all follow along with me if you can. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 800. We are going up to the sky, y'all. 2024 to 2025. We are not slowing down. We are continuing to go crazy. So, as I like to say, we're just going to go ahead and get right to that trench work, baby. Here we go. We starting off with set number 1, y'all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the morning regardless. That sun is going to be up in the morning regardless of how I feel and how depressed I am. The sun is going to shine in the morning, and at nighttime the moon going to be there, and you're going to look up. These days going to keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? Alright, well, gotta figure it out. Made some mistakes. Life goes on. Let me figure out life from this point.
You want to become best, you want to become champion, and now you want to say like you tired. Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody care about you. He was tired, he have personal problem, family. Nobody cares.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look
that's
like?
27. I'm gonna do 3 more, y'all. 3 more.
What does your
30.
fucking book look like? Like your life is a book.
Oh my goodness.
You got a bunch of chapters
Let's get
in
3
your
more
book.
pulls
But when
real
they
quick.
close that book,
Lats are already on fire.
how
It's gonna be
good
a
was the
tough one.
book?
And we got 9 more sets after
How
this. So
good
y'all
was
already know
your
it's gonna
book?
be
What was the ending to your book?
Here you go, 3 more.
What
Ray.
was really your work ethic like,
try to
and
get 'em
for how
consecutively,
long did
y'all.
you stay disciplined?
Let's go.
Well, I mean, every day. I mean, since 20 years. I mean, it was an everyday process, and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example,
All right, that's 30 pulls.
jumping ability.
We're gonna take a
My
2-minute
vertical
break.
was a 40.
That's
wasn't
one
a
set done.
46 or
We're gonna get right back to it.
45.
Y'all are gonna start to notice that over
My
time.
hands are big,
Man, the
but
lats
they're
are gonna
not
burn out.
massive.
I'm keeping the wide
So
grip.
you gotta figure out ways
Really
to
affect those
strengthen
lats.
them, so your hands
Y'all
are
already see
strong
what
enough
it
to
is.
be able
So
to
I'll
palm
see y'all
the
in 2
ball,
minutes.
do the
Let's
things
freaking
you
go.
need to do.
All right, y'all, we back at it
Quickness,
again
I
for
was
round number
quick,
2. Here we go.
but not
We got a 25
insanely
clip of
quick.
pulls.
I was fast, but
Try
not
to get them on the road.
ridiculously
Right to work.
fast.
Here we go.
Right, so I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more, and it just never changed.
What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens in those early mornings, painful workouts, long cardio sessions, and hungry nights. It happens in those moments of fear we all have when faced with a difficult goal, and then more so in what you make of that fear. It happens in every second of every day before you win. If you can take every opportunity you have to bring yourself
All
closer
right, here
to
we
your
go. We got
goal,
5 more.
win every
up
one
10
of those
seconds.
opportunities,
9,
all while becoming more resilient
8,
in the process, how
7,
can you lose?
6,
That is an exciting
5,
opportunity.
I became
4,
obsessed
3,
with being the baddest that God
2,
ever created. Am I
1.
that? I don't care.
Here we
I
go.
believe
5 more
it.
pulls. Let's go.
And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say, you got to be balanced. To be the best in the world.
That's a 25 piece.
At what
That's
you
2
do.
sets done,
Don't
y'all.
be the Navy SEAL
That's
people.
starting to burn. We got to
The
keep
best at what
working.
you do,
Still got 8
you
more
have
sets
to
to
be
go, y'all. So the
unbalanced to
work is
find
just getting
every
started.
bit of
But we got a 2-minute
energy
break
and
real
strength
quick.
that you have
Recovery
to
is so
pull it
important,
off.
so I'll see y'all in 2 minutes. Let's go. All right, here we go, y'all. We got set number 3. Let's get right to the money. 25 pulls.
Pushing upward.
Let's go.
And if you do, that dream is given birth. And forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to find that dream again. For it's dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret.
What's the least amount of sleep you played a game on? Is there a story where it's like, you know, no one knows about, where you went and played a game and it was so insane
15.
for whatever reasons?
No sleep.
10 more.
You played a
10
game.
more. Good Lord, my lats are on fire, man.
Zero
Gotta push
sleep.
through.
It's like,
Here we
you
go.
know, kids, you know, Natalia had a
8,
certain, you know, health
7,
situation or what have you, and you're
6,
staying up all night, and then
5,
you got to go out and
4,
perform because fans don't
3,
know, you know,
2,
teammates don't know, nor
1.
do they care, nor should they.
Go.
That
Come
you've been
on,
up
gotta
all
get
night.
to it.
You got to perform. Like I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. And they'll just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like I never did that. But it was a choice.
Why didn't you do that?
22.
Well, because when I retired, I didn't want to have to say,
3 more. Come on.
I wish I would
Man.
have done more.
This workout is gonna be tough, man. This is a
All week
lot of
you was
pull-ups.
work hard.
I don't think y'all understand.
End
This
of
is a
the
lot
week,
of
if you
freaking
don't
pull-ups.
tire it, this is good
Let's go.
question. You have to
5,
worry about yourself. But this
4,
is Saturday. Your
3,
6th day, you work so hard.
2,
Of course you're gonna tire.
1. 3 more. Here we go.
Tomorrow rest,
Last
and
3
Monday
done.
you're gonna begin one more training. If you don't want, go back to Dagestan and stay with your mom. She's gonna give you every day good breakfast. You don't do nothing.
25.
there.
All right.
But
Let
if you
those lats
come,
recover a little bit.
play.
After
You
you
wanna
start doing
become
so many
best, you wanna
pull-ups,
become
man, it's
champion.
like,
And
especially with
now
wide
you wanna
grips,
say
if you
like
really
you
want to
tired
focus
it?
on building those
Who
lats,
cares?
you gotta
Tired
do
or
wide.
not?
Because
Nobody
as your
cares.
elbows drive
He was
down,
tired,
your lats
he had
and
personal
upper back are
problems,
activated and engaged.
Nobody
That's what you want if you want to
People
grow the
live their
wings.
entire
You know what I mean?
lives
Super important. But
not
I'm
fulfilling
gonna take a 2-minute
their
break. That's 3
purpose.
sets done. Still got
One
7 to
time
go,
in my
y'all.
life,
Let's
I felt
work.
that.
All right, y'all. We got set
What
number
was
4
my
incoming.
purpose?
Let's get to the money,
Till
y'all.
you
Here we go.
find the
25
center
pulls.
of your
Lats
being,
burning. Doesn't matter.
you
Gotta
will
work. Let's go.
continue to walk, going through the motions.
The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself. Yourself is what you have. And you need to encourage yourself. You need to look around and you need to be able to say, look, I'm not stuck here unless I choose to stay here. If you don't have somebody who's going to do that, become that somebody.
What's something difficult you're going through that people don't often see?
I mean, my mind is a storm.
16.
I don't think
That's
most
16.
people
Got
wanna
9
be
more.
me. They may think they
9
wanna
more
be
to
me,
go.
but they
Here we
don't.
go.
They don't know.
Ah!
They don't understand.
Give
There's
myself 10 seconds.
24 hours in a day where you're
9,
alone in this brain.
8,
And your brain is talking to you in
7,
all kind of ways. And it wants to
6,
control you and pull you in these different
5,
pockets. You got to
4,
tell your brain where you want to go and how
3,
you want to get there.
2,
If you can't control your
1.
own brain, it's
see.
over.
Here we go. 9 more.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the face, man. Life is going to throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, and you have to be ready for it, and you got to deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball. You can't run away from it. You can't hide. You have to take all this
22.
head on. Great things happen and really bad things happen.
3 more.
And you got to take it all in stride. And
That's
you
on
got to
fire.
pick yourself up the next day.
Here we go.
Strap your shoes back
5,
on and get out there and go to
4,
war again.
3, 2, 1. Let's work.
It's that mentality. It's the mentality. Bring it on, motherfucker. I can take it. You can't break this shit. I'm stronger than you think I am. And everything you throw at me.
That's 25. 4 sets done. The pain only gets higher. The work only gets harder. 4 sets done. We got 6 to go. We got to keep pushing. I'll see y'all in 2. Let's go. All right, y'all. Here we go. We got set number 5. After this, we'll be halfway there. Like I said, the pain gets higher, work gets harder. We got to get the reps done regardless. So
what we're
let's
going
do
through,
it.
how your body feels, nobody cares.
Go.
We got to do our job, and we emphasize that to each other again today. You know, hey, I got your back, you got mine. Nobody cares, man. We got to go. Is it fair? No. Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair, and it doesn't care sometimes. But you're going to hold true to what you believe, and you're going to hold true to who you are, and you're going to be that person, whether it's easy or it's not.
I go to such places in my mind and I study the darkness. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program or mom and dad waking you up saying you can do it, you can be better, trying to build belief. You
9
built
more.
belief, but you had nothing. Rock
Come on.
bottom. I lived alone for so many years in this
9,
misery. I can take myself
8,
to such a level of real
7,
real passion and purpose, I've trained 99% of my life alone. I did all of the work alone.
2.
I never ran from anything because I didn't have nobody to go to.
Let's eat. 9 more. Gotta go right now. Let's go.
Home to get me. Ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself.
You always have to be the person who roots for you before everybody else does. And it's usually a single clap
21
in the auditorium
4
for
more.
a very long period of time. It is a slow clap. That's just
5
you rooting for you.
4
The path of the exceptional
3
person is one of an exception,
2
which means that you are not with other
1.
people.
Let's
The
work.
superpower of learning to be alone and enjoying it. These times where you just think about things, just be alone and think about things, are so rare these days. During those rare times is when you really get to understand what you actually believe or don't believe.
It's a lonely journey.
That's 25.
You're
5 sets
isolated.
done.
Those who used to
It's
keep
getting
pace
tough.
with you.
Man, we halfway and my lats are already on fire.
Go
But
see what their
you just
world
gotta find
is.
out what you're made of. You gotta push
And yours
through that.
begins.
The only way to get better
Your
at a
ability
movement
to suffer.
is to get out of your comfort zone on it,
Endure.
to push past where you
Outwork
think you
must
can
be
go,
greater.
and just keep
You must be
working.
willing
So
to extend yourself
that's
to
the
the
only way to
limit.
get better. That's what we're
With no
gonna do.
guarantee of
It's gonna
success.
take 2 minutes. I'm gonna see y'all back for
Every
set
day.
6. Set 6. Let's
You
eat.
must ask
Come on.
yourself,
All right, y'all. Set
did I
number
do
6.
enough?
Here we
There's
go.
a
We got
moment
25 more pulls to get
when
in.
every boy realizes no
Pain
one's
just
coming to
keeps
save
going.
him.
If you don't
And
like
that's when he
pain,
becomes
you
a
better
man.
start learning to like it, because
And
that's
some
the only
boys
way
never get
improvement
there
comes
and
is
stay
through pain.
children
So
forever.
let's get to work.
No one's
Here we go.
effing coming to save you.
No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. Unless you understand that you've got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true.
Largely, everyone needs to go through the same challenges that you're going through. Every single difficult thing that you do is kind of like a massive wall that you need to get over. And you go,
Goodness gracious.
wow, I'm so glad that I've got
16
over
done.
that wall. And
9 to
think
go.
about how many other people are going to fall.
Let's
with that
work.
wall.
What I've learned is to
10,
always keep going.
9,
Always.
8,
I've come to find out is that
7,
no matter what happens,
6,
the storm eventually ends.
5,
And when the storm does end, you want to
4,
make sure that you're ready.
3,
And so I've really learned to put one
2,
foot in front of the other,
1.
good, bad, or indifferent. Because
Come on,
eventually
man.
that
Let's go.
storm.
We gotta eat right now.
passes.
Right now. Let's go.
If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome. You'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl if you don't show up. If you show up, you're putting yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard do you go? That's the faster that opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys.
You got 4
Small
more.
down payment that you're willing to
Gotta
pay
get
every
it
day
done.
for the large investment of a greater life.
5,
You only got one life, guys.
4,
If you work it right,
3,
you only need one.
2.
I told myself I couldn't quit. I told
1.
myself this was gonna happen. This is destiny.
Let's go.
Whatever is really burning in your heart, you gotta really believe in yourself. Even when nobody else won't. You gotta believe in yourself and say, I'm not stopping. And I told myself I'd die before I stopped.
When you feel like giving up.
That's 25. All right.
When
6
you're
sets
thinking
done.
about giving up.
We're on the back end now. We got 4 more.
When it looks
just gotta
like you
drive
ain't gonna
through, man. Turn your mind off.
When they
Stop
tell
thinking
you
about
can't.
what hurts, what doesn't
Come
feel
on,
good.
man.
Let
Who
your
are
body
they?
work.
You got
If you allow
to
your body to work,
be
you'll realize your mind's holding you back.
I gotta thank the
Mind's
man
holding you
up
back
top,
from what you can
G.O.D.,
actually
'cause
do.
I'm not
Turn it
gonna
off.
lie to you.
Work.
Last but
I'll
not
see y'all in
least,
2 for set number 7. Let's
I
go.
wanna thank me.
All right, here we go. Set number
I wanna
7.
thank
Let's
me
get to
for
work.
believing in me.
25
I wanna
reps.
thank me for doing
No
all this
excuses.
hard
Let's
work.
get it done.
I want to
Let's
thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. But Snoop Dogg, you a bad.
Do you be yourself and make sure that you love being yourself. And it's going to be roadblocks, it's going to be tribulations, but always remember this is a life experience. Accept the experience, appreciate the experience, find your journey, respect your journey, and love it.
You're going to realize it one day. That happiness was never about your job or your degree or being in a relationship.
15.
It was never about being like the others.
10 more.
That happiness was always about the
10 more
discovery,
reps. Let's go.
the hope, the listening
10.
to your heart,
9,
and following it wherever
8,
it chose to go.
7.
Happiness was always about being
6,
kinder to yourself. It was
5,
always about embracing the person
4,
you were becoming. One day you will understand that happiness was always about learning how to live with yourself.
Come on, let's go.
That your happiness was never in the hands of others.
Let's go.
It was always about you. It was always about you.
The nature of our enemy is unclear now. What do you want?
Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. I don't want anything to numb it.
Ah, that's 21. That's 21. Come on.
Those times when you get up early and you
Four
work
more.
hard.
Let's go.
Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
When they saw me in the gym in the pumping iron days, they said, why is it that you're working out so hard?
Let's go.
5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, and you have always a smile on your face. The others are working out just as hard as you do, and they look sour in the face. And I told people all the time, I said, because to me, I'm shooting for a goal. In front of me is the Mr. Universe title.
That's 25.
So every rep that
25
I do
done on
gets me
that.
closer
7
to
sets.
accomplishing that goal,
3
to
more to
make
go.
this goal, this
Gotta
vision
finish.
turn into reality.
Gotta finish. 2-minute break and we back on.
Set that
All
I
right,
do.
y'all.
Every
7 sets done. We got set number 8. 25 more pulls. Man, this just keeps on going, doesn't it? But we gotta finish. Here we go.
So I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound squat. I couldn't wait to do another 500-pound bench press. I couldn't wait to do another 2,000 reps of sit-ups. I couldn't wait for the next exercise.
But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
I know every motherfucker ain't gonna do what I'm gonna do. I know there's a whole bunch of people with that right there. That fires me up. That makes me fucking happy with you this thing. That brings joy to my life right there. Because I know there's so many people that have the ability
Let's go.
and just refuse to get off that couch.
9.
Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper,
7.
to go further. And
6.
that's where I gain the
5.
advantage. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak.
I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow.
It's a selection effect.
And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to fucking try.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing.
There was probably 100 days where I didn't want to do anything. I wanted to stay in the pool or stay in my bed and not get out. But those were the days where you have to. You have to get up and do something. Because I think that's really what separates the good from the great. The greats do things when they don't always want to do them.
4.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life.
I had 130 days in game, just sitting, looking at a screen, playing one character in one game.
If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're gonna have to do extra.
Imagine if I could put this kind of focus into something in real life and just make that seem a little bit like a video game. Imagine the results I could get then.
You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category.
That's 25. 8
when
sets
you're
done.
kind of addicted to it, you can
gotta
play
finish
at
strong.
any
Only
time.
2 more. Let's go.
Sleep 8 hours
All right, y'all. We got set number 9 incoming here.
And wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
We got 2 more sets to go, so we gotta finish. My hands are
The
burning
stock
up.
market
My
been
lats
open
are
2 hours.
torched.
They already
We gotta
making
finish this
decisions
strong,
about
so
your life, and your ass was asleep.
Let's get to the money.
And
25
again, so I was
pulls.
just like, imagine if I could feel like that, but in
Here
real
we go.
life, turn life into a video game.
The Bible says, he who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night.
I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass.
A blade.
11 more.
A blade does not become strong. It does not become tempered
11
until
more
it's been
pulls.
through the fire.
Gotta get it done.
Until it's been through the fire.
Nobody cares, you know? At the end of the day, nobody cares. What
8.
we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares.
7.
We gotta do our job.
6.
If you can see it here,
and you have the courage enough to speak
4,
it will happen.
3,
You cannot change
2,
your life unless you change
1.
something. If you always do
Let's
what
go.
you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Your biggest enemy is you. My whole book is about you battling yourself.
Come on, man, let's go.
People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else.
16.
It's you.
Everybody thinks they're a
That's
loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. Like, I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning. Until I started doing martial arts.
20.
Martial arts taught me that, like, I could get better
5
at
more.
stuff. That I wasn't really a loser.
Come
You
on.
will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will
push.
embarrass yourself. You will suck at something.
You can't wait for everything to be perfect to start
4,
living your life.
3,
That's what I've done.
2,
My whole life has been like that.
1.
Inside of me, it has been, as soon as it's all lined up, I'm going to show you myself. As soon as I've got it all looking the way I want, I'm going to show up for you. I'm never going to get to that where everything's okay, where everything looks a certain way. And in the meantime, I'm burning the best time I do have available. I'm burning that candle up. I'm burning this candle down, and I'm saying as soon as it gets bright enough or warm enough in here, I'm going to show up. But the candle's getting small.
It's more socially acceptable to be our own biggest
9.
critic than it is
One
to
more
be our
set.
own biggest cheerleader.
1 more set and that's it.
Heard it put into words.
Let's
If you can
go.
be in a bad mood for no reason, you
All
can
right,
be
y'all,
in a
this is
good
the
mood for no
last
reason.
set right here.
There's a
Set number
quote
10.
I've fallen
Let's
in
get
love
these
with.
25 pulls
The
knocked out as
magic you
quick
are
as we
looking
can.
for is in the
Let's
work
go.
you're avoiding. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding.
When I wake up every day, there's only one voice I have to listen to. It doesn't matter whether I achieve all of my goals or I don't achieve all of the goals. In 3 generations, I'll be forgotten, and the only people who were naysaying against me will also be dead. And so then it's like, just do it for me.
When it feels scary to jump, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
That's 15.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing
10 more.
10 miles down the road.
Oh my
you are
goodness.
bound by nothing.
My hands are on fire, y'all. They are on fire. Lats on fire.
If I'm feeling bad, that
Gotta
doesn't
finish.
mean I'm doing bad. That
Let's
doesn't
go.
mean I am bad. That doesn't
10,
mean that I can't still
9,
take some action.
8.
Because nothing changes.
7,
Nothing changes, man.
6.
You had that third
5,
failure in a row.
4.
Did you
3.
think I need to pack
2.
this in?
Never.
1.
Why not?
Let's see. Come on.
I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
The fear is never reaching your potential. That's it. That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing
21.
the right thing.
4
And then
more.
one day you're an old man.
Yep.
Last
And you
4.
look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
I could have been great.
Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail.
The unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives.
5.
It is.
4.
It is. And it could
3.
be a story of mine.
2.
And I tell a lot of people
1.
go, what's your biggest fear in life?
Let's finish. Come on.
And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God, and we have a big.
That's it. That's it. Let's go, y'all. 255 pulls completed. God, my hands are on fire. My hands are burning. My lats are burning. But that's good pull work right there. I recommend anybody to do a workout like this, and the numbers don't have to be exactly the same as mine were. I was getting 30 that first set, 25 in every other set. But you can do sets of 10, y'all. Sets of 5, sets of 15. Whatever is challenging for you, if you're doing that, that will increase your pull-up endurance. So that way you'll be able to do more pull-ups without stopping, y'all. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Again, I'm on the road to 800 subscribers. We're growing huge in this season. I appreciate all y'all's support. Y'all continue to do that, and I'm gonna continue to drop more lit and crazy videos for y'all. Make sure that y'all let me know down below in the comments any other video ideas that y'all want to see. I'll be sure to include those in my repertoire of videos, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to all the guys in the calisthenics community. Roller Gang, Akeem Supreme, Sonic King Fit, Vegatron Fit, Mo pull-ups, Goku Pump. That's good money. All the people putting on for the calisthenics community. Love to see the work. They inspire me every single day, but I'm gonna go ahead and roar before we get out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Ah! Y'all see the progress and the gains? Y'all hit me up in my comments or hit me up in my Instagram at JJoeFit. Y'all want training. Y'all want to understand how to drop your body fat percentage, how to build muscle while also keeping a healthy heart, good cardiovascular health. Y'all hit me up on my Instagram at JJoeFit, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We up out of here. Let's go!